It's Lapierre who's leading in the first round with a 7.87, but Mitchell Watt, who's already qualified for the games, looks pretty good for a decent start for Mitchell Watt. Greg Rutherford, the world leader, had initially been down to come and compete in New York, so it was a late-ish withdrawal. And this event still, with Dwight Phillips out still, really hasn't caught a light yet this year. But Mitchell Watt with a decent first performance there, that's going to go out 8.16, so that's a new meeting record for Mitchell Watt. As I said, he's already jumped 8.20 this year, so that's a good start for him.
Terrific link, and it's Thomas on the runway now, and Chaz Thomas, an American, 7.58. He's got a best of 7.74, so he'll be struggling here in this competition, that's for sure. Needs an awful lot more to impress. Nice little hang. Probably lacks a bit of basic speed and a finesse in that technique. Let's have a little look at this. We'll sit and then lifts up. Hang technique, very simple, just avoiding all those rotations, those unwanted rotations. Let's just see. Chasing a personal best of 7.74, 7.46, not as good, not as good.
Whereas now it's pretty much in their favour as you watch the wind gauge shifting around a little bit. So it's about a metre or so following wind down the back straight. This is Mamadou Diagne from Senegal. Like a red flag, I suspect. Yes, indeed. So no jump for him. It's his second no jump of the competition already. So he's struggling to go any further. The top six will take all 6 jumps.
Laffy Harris next up. We seem to be going through this round at 7.96 his personal best, this fella. But 8.16, just to remind you, the lead so far by Mitchell Watt. It was an 8.50 jumper at his best, just to remind you. He's an 8.50 man. He's a tough competitor at his very best. And we shall see what he does. Just looking to cross, see if he gets a white flag.
Well, this is Thomas on the runway.
Yes, indeed. Looking to go beyond that best of his at 7.74. No, a lot of backward rotation on that one. He lacks a bit of basic speed, and technically he doesn't really prepare to lift off from that board. So well, there's Lapierre, Fabrice Lapierre, long jump world indoor champion in 2010, 7.87. He's capable of a lot more than he's achieved so far. 8.40 is best. I've got 8.04 this season, his personal best thus far. So Lapierre.
He's got a real problem. He's not going to go to the Olympics at the moment, and this is really his last chance, Stuart, because Lapierre is a better jumper than this, but he's just not in good form, and at the moment he's not going to the games, and I think he's been pretty much told that he's running out of chances, and this was certainly one of his last ones. There are really not too many meets left now.
Guy, next up. He's got 2 no jumps thus far, so he's got to get a jump in here because the top 6 go through to the next round. Oh, that's not good. You could see he was leaning backwards once he took off, and once that happens, then you're in real trouble. And he's a foul anyway. It's a foul anyway. So he's got 3 no jumps on the board. Really turning. His last outdoor long jump, incidentally, was 2008. Here he goes then down that long run. Nice little hitch kick. Oh, red flag. He's missed the board again. for him. So that's unfortunate. So 7:18, his best so far, and that is not Walter Davis, the Walter Davis I know.
I don't think, on the evidence of what we've seen so far, he's not going to be challenging. Trying to do their best in the back straight. I'm sort of looking around the stadium in terms of colours, and the green and yellow. It's not for Australia, it's for all the Jamaican fans that are out here. So Thomas, I'm not sure that's going to improve his position much. And, well, they're starting to work themselves up into a little bit of a frenzy. Looking forward to Blake later on. Just getting a little windier as well. We're hoping to show you some high jump, which is actually going on. I'm going to actually bring you up to date with one or two things, just in case we don't, because that high jump is proving to be a very, very high quality. Robbie Grabarts, who's the world lead at this point. It's been a week of one or two other celebrations kicking around. Lamine Diack, the president of the IAAF, is actually here at this meeting because they had in Times Square on Wednesday, to celebrate the centenary year of the IAAF, they had 100 kids running 100 metres, which caused a bit of a stir. And then I think yesterday they closed the NASDAQ as well, didn't they? I think, is that right, Stuart?
Yes, they did.
Did you ring the bell to close it? Or open it? I can't remember now, or both.
No, I was in the hotel and someone mentioned it.
So what, you heard the bell?
No, someone mentioned it. $7.56 then. It was a poor competition, and really, with Mitchell Watt, the only one pulling out a really good 8 metre.